Oh, it is stormy.
Say you doing better, I heard you. Now you run your mouth and say I ain't deserving. Pretty bitch, yeah, it's usual. Say no hard feelings, well it's mutual. Damn.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new, then welcome. Today we're gonna be building this gingerbread tree house. I'm so excited to do this, y'all. Like, it's so cute. It's so cute, is it not? They had an Oreo train too. I got this at Target. They had an Oreo train too, y'all, and I was like, that looks so cool. Like, I'm just really a big kid when it comes with holidays and doing little stuff like this. But yeah. Also, if y'all want to see how I did this little snowflake makeup tutorial, make sure y'all follow my TikTok and my Instagram, and I'm gonna put it right here. And yeah, let me open this up first because I don't want it to be like all super loud. Okay, so we got the icing, the decorative icing. These are like light bulbs, some balls. I don't know what you call these, mistletoes or something. And then we got gumdrops. So we're gonna set this aside because we're gonna use that later. We're not gonna use that right now. And then we got all the pieces to the house. So in today's video, y'all, we're gonna talk about, and I'm very late to this, but why I don't dream of labor. But let me figure out what I'm supposed to be doing first, because I have no idea. Oh, and we also got this brown icing. I'm gonna try to like recreate the picture, so that's what we gonna go for. Okay, y'all, so right now I'm trying to see like the base of how this is supposed to go, so I can try to like focus on what I'm gonna be saying. So I think it's supposed to be like this, or do these like, they could have gave better instructions, like honestly. Oh, these are the ladder pieces. Okay, these are the ladder pieces. That's the brown. Okay, I see what they did. I see what they did. Okay, I'm ready. So we just gonna build the base of the treehouse first. Yeah, so we just need 4 pieces for the base. Then we're gonna add this piece on top of that and then build the house. Okay, cool. We gotta knead and massage the icing pouch for 2 minutes. Okay, y'all, so I done massaged this icing pack for a good amount of time, but they say to do it, see on the box it say do it for 2 minutes. Yeah, but on here it say do it for 1 to 2 minutes, and it say basically like bring it to room temperature and then like repeat it periodically doing decorating, like if you needed to stay. Okay, so I'm pretty sure if y'all watching my video, y'all probably already seen the little trends about y'all probably already seen a video or 2 about the I don't dream of labor. This is just not gonna work, honey. Y'all, working is ghetto. I mean, let's just be honest. When I first, like, I've really never had anything that I was like, passionate about or that I really wanted to do anyway. Like the earliest memory of a job that I wanted to have was to be a veterinarian. Oh my god, why my light cut off? But yeah, y'all want to be a little very veterinarian, but that dream came and went very fast. And after that, I just really didn't never have nothing that I wanted to do, like as a career. But at some point in my life, I knew I wanted to help people, and that was it. Like that was all I knew. So of course, y'all, they always be trying to tell you, go to school, get an education, go to college, get a job. So that was my thing, and it, like I mentioned in one of my videos before, if y'all watch my video on what I learned from toxic relationships, I talked about, like I mentioned how my mom is a narcissist. And so I'm not like trying to like talk about her per se, but she just was not good with money. And it's just like if my dad wasn't there, it just would have been a mess. So one thing I knew was that I wanted to help people, and I knew I wanted to be financially stable. Like I knew that for a fact. So I thought like I did think going to school, getting an education, and getting a job was the only way. But like I said, I didn't have nothing that I actually wanted to do. So I just decided to do nursing because I know I want to help people. And y'all, it just was not for me. It was not for me. I didn't want to do it. I just didn't want to do it. Like as soon as I was in school, y'all, like y'all know how Facebook will show you your Facebook memories. Like from as soon as I started school, I was really ready to drop out. Like honestly. And I was good in school, y'all. Like only math. Math was the only thing I actually hated and I didn't like doing. But other than that, like I was good in school. But what was I say? I should put some on the bottom. Okay, that's a little better. That's a little better. I'm not sure how that's gonna do the stream. So yeah, y'all. Yeah, I knew I didn't want to do that. So I wanted to drop out, which eventually I did. And yeah, ever since then, like I really be knowing what I want to say. And then once I start filming, I just lose all train of thought.
Okay, y'all. So at this point, I knew I was not going to be able to multitask. So I'm pretty much just going to be doing a voiceover for the rest of the video. So once I dropped out of college for good, that's when I started to get into, the workforce for real. Because while I was in school, I just always had part-time jobs. I had one full-time job, which was, it was terrible over the summer. But of course, I had to go back to school, so that didn't last long. But y'all, since I've been working jobs, I just do not like it. I just don't. Like, if it's not one thing, it's always another. I don't dream of labor because I just don't like, I just don't like it. I don't like waking up to an alarm clock. I just feel like that's unnatural. Like, I'm a morning person, but I don't like being woken up by an alarm clock. And then also, jobs are so annoying because at the end of the day, nobody actually cares about you. And it's just so annoying. And a lot of work environments are toxic and narcissistic, and it's just really bad. And half the time they don't even pay you enough to be putting up with that. And then at this point in my life, it's just like, even if you did pay me a certain amount of money, I'm still just not even going to want to be in the environment. And it's just like, I can't control that being in the workforce. And that's why, I'm aiming to be an entrepreneur, because I just cannot. Like, y'all, every job I've ever worked, literally almost every job, the management is horrible. Like, can we start there? Like, I've never seen myself in a leadership role just because I don't like telling grown people what to do. I just feel like people should just do what they supposed to do, but they don't. I just don't even have the time nor the energy to even care about what somebody else is doing and trying to make somebody do this, and that. But at this point in life, I'm just like, oh my God, just let me be the boss, because y'all can't seem to get it together. And it's not really that hard. It's just like, when I'm working somewhere, I was like, okay, the problem is right here, 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 and here. And we can simply fix this by doing this. And I was gonna say I don't understand. I'm just so used to saying it, but I do understand, y'all. Like, y'all probably gonna get tired of hearing me talking about narcissists, but it's just so relevant to everyday life. Like, they are everywhere, and it makes the work environment so irritating and annoying. Like, as soon as I have to rely on somebody else for something, I'm just like, yeah, this is just not gonna end well. Like, it just never does. Another thing about what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. So it's just like, at this point in my life, while I'm working towards doing the things I want to do and trying to figure out what I actually want to do, I have to work. I have to make money. And that's why I just feel like this is all this just is. You get up, you go to work to make money, basically just to live. I feel like that's all. It's like, you wake up, have to go to work so I can keep a roof over my head, so I can keep food in my stomach, so I can pay my car note and my car insurance, just to get to the job to begin with, to make the money to keep the roof over my head and the food in my stomach. Like, it's so annoying. It's annoying. Like, I know some people probably love their jobs and all of that, but I just don't, y'all. I just don't. It's just super annoying to deal with the whole process. And then on top of, just having to deal with all of that and deal with people, now, jobs are starting to try to force the shot onto people. And I'm just not going for that. And yeah, that's why I've had to quit my security job that I was doing, because they came up with that mess, and I was just like, yeah, I'm out of here, because I'm not doing that. And now the job that I'm at now, I think they are about to do that come next month, and I'm just like, I'm just not doing that. So now I have to find somewhere else to work just so I can survive. And like, I just feel like what they doing is basically me risking my life for my life. Like, it's just so dumb to me, y'all. I don't understand. It's just like, why do I have to, well, I'm not going to lose my free will of what I want to do with my body because y'all are trying to force something on somebody. Like, no. And so, like, that's super annoying too because, okay, like, now I'm going to have to try to find another place to work. And ew, like, I don't know, y'all. I made a video not too long ago as well called I'm Sick of Society, and I'm just really am. I really am. I don't want to deal with I would rather work somewhere else and find a better group of people, but it's just like at this point you just don't even know what to expect out of people. It's just like I might go somewhere else and find a worse group of people to be around, and like I just refuse to settle. Like I'm just not. I just refuse to be in an environment to where I'm just not satisfied. Like honestly, I'm about to start looking for new jobs now because my job irritates me. Like I cannot stand those people if I'm just being honest. I was gonna start like a whole little story time series on them and like things that they do. I think I'm just gonna tell some of the stories now, y'all. This is just gonna be a whole little chit chat. So it's this one girl at my job, y'all, and I used to wear this sweater when I first started working there all the time or whatever. And this one day, I had got a snack at the vending machine, and so I had my wallet and my sweater. And I guess I dropped my sweater. At this point, I don't even know. I'm gonna get into that though. So, some way, somehow, my sweater was no longer in my position. I mean, not my position, in my possession. And my wallet was in there. And so, I was in this little area of work. And she was like, I think she said, like, asked me, was I Deidre or something like that. I lose my, a sweater. And I was just like, yeah. And I was just, I didn't even, like, realize it was gone or whatever. So she had gave it back to me. And I was like, thank you. You know, like a normal person. And then she busts out talking about some. And she said, she told me she went in my wallet, I guess, like, to see, you know, like, whose sweater it was. And so she was like, basically she asked for something. I can't remember exactly what she said, y'all, but I think, like, she was like, oh, you can't, I don't know, y'all. She said something about giving her something because she found my my wallet pretty much. And you know, the way she said it, y'all, I didn't think nothing of it. And so I just bust down. I was like, I'll give you $1. Mind y'all, I only had $2 in the wallet anyway. And so she was just like, no, yada yada yada. And she said something about buying her lunch. And I just laughed at her because I was just like, girl, I'm not buying you no lunch. Are you crazy? Like, are you out of your mind? Like, right then and there, red flags started going off. I was just like, you giving me junkie vibes. You already asked for something. I offer you $1. You should have just took that. You tried to push the limit and tried to ask me to buy you lunch because you felt my wallet. Like, no. Like, for me, there was an immediate red flag because you want something for doing something. It's just like if you didn't have genuine intentions of just doing it from the heart, you should just let it stay on the ground or wherever it was, honestly. And so, y'all, after that, it's like the girl tried to low-key attach, not even low-key. It's like she tried to attach herself to me, like as if that automatically made us friends. And I, like, kind of started noticing that. And I was just like, yeah, I'm going to keep my distance. Like, I'm going to keep her at arm's length because I just did not like the vibes that she was giving. And so, like, eventually, y'all, like, all right, it was cool, whatever. We'll speak here and there. But then she just started doing stuff. And I was just like, this girl is crazy. Like, I was like, this girl is so narcissistic. Like, y'all, so yeah, yeah. I don't even remember like what happened at first. I know she started like a couple times, y'all. She like brought up like asking me for money, and I'm just like, where did this girl think, like, where, like, what, like, why do you think you can ask me for money? I was just so confused. But I don't even think that was the first thing she did, y'all. I don't remember the order of this stuff, so I'm just gonna start naming some stuff she did. So one day, what I do at my job, y'all know how since like, Rona and all that stuff hit, a lot of places do like order pickups and, online pickups and stuff like that. So basically, I do something like that. And we were in a little room where we do the orders, and we have to print the labels out so they can go on the correct thing for the customer. So why this girl gets my sticker, she knows it's mine. She knows the sticker is mine, y'all. So she grabs my sticker, and I just knew, I already knew she knew it was mine. So when she grabbed that, I instantly hit reprint on my little device, and I just was about to get me another sticker because I'm not finna say nothing to you, and I'm definitely not about to give you a reaction. So y'all, why as soon as I was going to get the other sticker I reprint, she turns around and she like, this yours? And I was just like, nah, I got one. Like, girl, why are you playing in my face? It's the same thing if y'all watch my video about the old lady from TJ Maxx. Like when she took my marker, and then when I went to get another one, she tried to like give me back the marker. It's just like, you shouldn't have been taking stuff that wasn't yours anyway. You did it because you wanted some attention, and you're not gonna get it. Like, you're just not. So after that or whatever, y'all, I just really can't remember what this girl used to do. So I know she did that with my sticker. One day we was in a little the same little room again. Oh no, this is what sparked it, y'all, because I was feeling like a little bit of energy, a little bit like the energy was off from people. Mind y'all, I wasn't there at this point. I hadn't even got a first check, I don't think, at this point. And this man was talking to me, and he was like, what's your name again? Because I had already spoke to him the day before, and he asked me what was my name, and I told him, and he was just like, oh, you Deidre. He was like, they be talking about you. And I was like, what? I was like, what? I was just like, when he said it, I knew he wasn't lying. Like, first of all, he's a grown man. Not saying that grown men don't lie about little stuff like that, but I just knew all about his like face, the way he said. I knew he was telling the truth, and I was already feeling like little vibes. And I was just like, I knew it. I was like, I knew it. So y'all, the girl ended up asking me one day, like, did you got a couple dollars for the vending machine, blah blah blah? Baby, no, I'm not giving you anything. And like one day she ended up bringing up like she tried to bring up the fact that I had lost my wallet or something like that. And I guess she was trying to make it seem like I couldn't keep up with stuff. I was just like, girl, that was a one-time thing, y'all. I never took that wallet out of my locker again after that, because I was just like, girl, like, you must be crazy. Oh, that's all I was gonna say. One day we were up in a little room or whatever, y'all. Why I went to go put a bag up in one of the little slots, and as I'm turning around, she looks like she's throwing up gang signs, but she tries to stop like once I turn around, but I've already seen her. I'm just like, girl, like, do you think you are intimidating? I was just like, what is wrong with this girl? Like, trying to throw up gang signs behind my back, like, it's giving very much coward. Or why are you doing things behind my back and then trying to stop once I turn around? Like, it was just annoying. I swear I cannot remember everything she was doing. But yeah, like, she was just like constantly begging me, and I was just like, shut her down. Like, girl, no. So one day, y'all, it's a lot of people in the room this day or whatever, and she's in there. She's trying to be loud. She's trying to talk, and everybody is ignoring her. Literally everybody in the room, besides one person, because it's just so obvious her character. So, um, then when she realized she's being ignored, she tries to start speaking to people like individually or whatever. And she was just like, "Oh, DJ, you quiet, blah blah blah." I'm just like, girl, stop talking to me. Like, nobody like cares about you, and just nobody cares. And another day, y'all, this is what sent me. We were in the little room again, and I printed out my little label, y'all. My little label. Why this girl takes my label, y'all, balls it up, and then take like the rest of the little paper that we be throwing away from the printer. She snatches that off the printer and throws it away. So I'm just sitting there like, I know this girl did not just take my sticker off of this thing, ball it up, and it just continues. I was just like, in that moment, y'all, I had to stop myself from either cursing her out or hitting her in her face. Like, literally. And like, yeah, y'all. Like I said, I can't remember what everything she used to do, like, at this moment. So y'all probably just like, okay, girl. But yeah, so I went and I told my team lead. It was 3 of them in there. So they all just end up hearing it, even though I was really just trying to tell one person. But I'm glad they all heard it. But I told them, I was just like, y'all need to tell yada yada. I'm not even gonna give her a fake name. I was just like, y'all need to tell her to stop talking to me. I was like, don't talk to me at all. I was just like, at all. I was just like, I know when people being passive aggressive. I know when somebody don't like me. And yeah, tell her don't talk to me before I curse her out. I really want to tell them before I beat her ass. But you know, I wasn't finna tell them that. And then 2 out of the 3 people I was talking to was white. Y'all, I'm just being real. They was white. I could go in there and tell them people that I was gonna knock that girl out if she don't stop talking to me. Like, I couldn't do that. Like, I did do that at my other job that I had, the security job. But I was just like, I can't do that here. So the one lady, she was just like, oh yes, like, don't do that because that's gonna look worse on you, yada yada yada. And they all was just sitting there looking crazy about the face, y'all, because I'm just respectful to people, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm kind. If people speak to me, I speak to them, and I'm just a normal human being, you know. So I'm just like, you know, they were just looking shocked. Like, they were looking shocked because when I went in there, I was not playing at all. And y'all, she kept doing stuff after that. Like, she just kept doing stuff. And it got to a point where I completely, like, because she kept trying to talk to me after I know they told her what I said. Because why would they not? Why would they not? So I just literally started straight up ignoring the girl, y'all. I straight up ignored her. And she was just like, oh, you ain't talking. You got a attitude today. You ain't feeling good today. Yada, yada, yada. Ignored her. It was making her so mad, y'all. Like, it was making her so mad. So, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, y'all. This one day is really what had me so done. I was just like, you gotta be kidding me. So she spoke to me or whatever. I ignored her, and she was like, you still not speaking to me, blah blah blah. She like, well, I'm gonna say, hey, I'm gonna keep speaking, but why are you gonna keep talking to somebody who don't want to talk to you? Like, it was just so, it's just like, girl, what's wrong with you? Like, at that point, I want to tell her, okay, babe, you're giving psychopath vibes. Like, literally, who does that? Who does that? And yeah, y'all, so she literally bust out singing. I think she said something about you dropped your phone and life goes on and on and on. I'm just like, what? Like, y'all, I did drop my phone. I don't even know where she got this from. But she was just like, life goes on and on and on. Life goes on and on and on. Like a child, y'all. I cannot make this up. I cannot make this up, y'all. I was just like, oh my God. Like, this girl is out of her mind. Out of her mind, y'all. I was just like, she's so mad and bothered that I don't want to talk to her. I'm just like, girl, I'm seeing your weird behavior. And if I don't want to talk to you, I don't got to. Like, what is wrong with you? It was just so weird. The fact that she said she's going to keep talking to me. Then you're going to start saying about how life goes on. And then continues. After the fact, y'all, when she said she was going to keep talking to me, she didn't lie. She didn't lie. And I was just like, at this point, I'm just going to like... I'm just gonna like file a harassment complaint because like what's wrong with you? But y'all, once I told them people to tell her to stop talking to me before I curse her out, she didn't touch another one of my labels. I bet you that. She didn't touch not another one of my labels. And she ain't asked me for another dime or no, well, one day she did say something to me. Well, I can't tell y'all what I was doing because that might give up where I work. But basically, I was buying something. And she asked me, like, she was like, ooh, let me add some on there. I was just like, no. Like, y'all, she's still trying to beg. Like, what is wrong with you, girl? I am not your friend. And I am not the bank. I'm not giving out money. I ain't giving out loans. Like, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Y'all, it was just giving very much the girl got problems, like, honestly. And then, like, this boy at work, he give me narcissist, too. Like, he's so flip-floppy. Like, the boy is rude. And then he want, like, to play nice. Like, I just don't understand it. Like, he'll be like, him and other dudes at the job got it look bad with walking in front of people. And I'm just like, why are y'all, like, trying to, like, cut me off and, like, get in front of me like I'm not a whole woman? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just giving very much disrespectful. And out of the blue, y'all, and the boy, he has this demeanor as if he doesn't want to be bothered. And so, yeah. But let me hurry up because I'm almost done building this. So, one day, he out of nowhere, y'all, he pokes me on my shoulder. Y'all know how someone hits you on one shoulder, but then they're on the other side of you? I already seen him coming, so I knew it was him, and I saw him. And he didn't say nothing, he just kept walking. And I was just like, okay, like, what? And then later on that day, like, he, like, kicked his leg out in front of me when I was doing something. And he still didn't say anything. I'm just like, what is up with this boy? Like, I don't even talk to him. Like, he's just so weird. And then this one day, y'all, me and him are both about to walk towards the same direction, towards like the break room. But this other man was about to come out the door while we was finna go in the door. Mind y'all, I'm walking in front of him. The man, he holds the door open because of course he sees a woman coming, and he's gonna let me in as he should. And y'all, why this boy walks in front of me? He walks through the door in front of me. I'm just like, what? I was like, ew. Like, this ew. Like, are you not supposed to be like a man? Like, you knew this other man was not holding his door so you can walk in before a woman. Like, what is wrong with you? And then y'all, I don't think this was the same day. And I can't remember if it wasn't the same day. This was definitely like the next day or like in the same week. He comes in the break room. This was actually the day before Thanksgiving, and I don't know why people were saying bye as if they was like never coming back. We were only out for one day, but he said something about bye to my black beautiful queens. And mind y'all, this boy is Mexican. It gave me instant cringe. I was just like, ew. And then let's just say his name starts with a D. He was like D man. Now I'm just like, what? Like it was just so weird, y'all. And oh my god, y'all, he's just weird. He did other things too, but like I said, this video is about to end. So if y'all just want to hear more about these crazy work stories to where I can go like more into details, make sure that y'all comment down below and I will do that for y'all.
Y'all, look. I didn't like do the whole thing because this is good enough. Okay, this is good enough. I don't have like, I cut the hole in the green icing too fat to like do the little swirls like on the box. But I think this is pretty decent. And these gumdrops are buzzing. These just are so good. Like that yellow. Oh, it is stormy. Yeah, this is really like leaning like this. Like, I'm really surprised it did not fall over. Like, honestly, like, I don't know how this thing is standing. I don't know. But anyways, y'all, if y'all like my tree house, which you better, no, I'm just playing. I don't care. I don't care if you do, if you don't. Anyways, if y'all like my tree house and if y'all like this video, make sure y'all give a thumbs up. Make sure y'all subscribe, turn on y'all notifications, and follow me on my social medias. Bye.